Hi, Justin Moore, General Manager at George Moore Chevrolet, out here in Riverside with Connor and Preston. Guys, where are we?
We're at Archetype.
Okay, what is Archetype?
Archetype is a live music venue. We do live concerts for all types of genres, pretty much everything.
Okay, now our friend Steve from Beach's Rehearsal Studio set this up. How do you guys know Steve?
Miller, yeah. I've known Steve since I was 16.
Now, are you guys in a band?
Oh, not
we play around with
yeah.
music.
Yeah,
we do a lot of
bunch
things.
of bands, but not. We got some stuff in the works right now, but nothing solid released.
Yeah. What inspired you to open Archetype?
So playing in bands growing up, the local music venue, especially this size, we're about 150 to 200 cap, played a big role in our lives in getting off the ground in the music industry, which we both worked professionally in over the last 15 years. But that local 200 cap venue is what got us started, and as we came back to Jacksonville, that's what we kind of wanted to do was invest in a place that did the same thing for local music here in Jax.
So came back. Does that mean both of you are from here?
We're both from here.
Both
yeah.
from here.
Yeah. I left for a little bit of time, and then I was on the road touring, working primarily for DWP, which is Danny Wimmer's company, who does Rockville.
Okay.
He's local from Jacksonville, and then for a bunch of other touring festival production companies. And then Preston actually.
I was in Los Angeles for about 7 years.
Yeah, he was out in LA.
But you're from here also?
Yes, I'm from here.
Where'd you guys go to school?
I went to Kenny and Fletcher, graduated from Fletcher.
Okay.
Peterson and schools.
Frank H. Peterson.
Yeah.
Did you do a trade there?
Yeah, graphic design.
I've primarily been here. Preston was one who was in LA for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
When he came back to Jacksonville is when we decided to do this. Archetype has been opening since January of 2020. But
Oh, okay.
yeah. We jumped in, and when we bought the previous venue, Nighthawks, we did help run it for the last 4 months it was open, as we transitioned into the new branding, put all the new production in here, and there was already 4 or 5 months of concerts already booked. We didn't want to cancel concerts.
Yeah.
It was a matter of starting a booking process for Archetype, getting the branding, upgrading all the production, and then playing out the shows that were already booked.
You guys are living out your dream, two buddies, buying a live music venue, and March rolls around, and the worst possible thing that can happen happens.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Well, we initially shut down and scrambled to figure out the fastest way we could live stream, thinking that was going to be a source of revenue, which it was for about a month. And then after that, we kind of laid low and set up how we were going to operate once we could open up in limited capacity, which is I know you guys can't see it here, but the venue's now set up with tables. Every table has a QR code. When you walk in, first you have to buy the tickets as they're allotted in the tables. So there's 14 tables, most are 4 tops, some are 2 tops, some are 3 tops. So you buy the table instead of a single ticket. That's for you and however many people. You walk in the door, you get your temperature checked, you get a mask, you get escorted to your table, and you get shown how to use the contact-free ordering system on your phone. So you scan the QR at the table, you order from your phone, and we run it out from the bar, from the food truck, or from the merch side. So everything's contact-free, and you can get up and walk around and stuff. You have to wear a mask if you're walking around, just like a restaurant rules. But we didn't open back up until October, so that was March to October.
Almost a whole year.
Yeah.
Really. That's what it felt like.
I really respect it, small business, creativity, pivoting, finding a way to survive. That's awesome.
Our biggest thing was, especially coming from touring, working in the music industry, everyone's out of work, and there's no artist booking tours until it gets better. We couldn't be the ones contributing to the further delay of musicians and artists and touring staff from getting back to work.
Well,
It depends on the show, but if it is, shout out Jeremy Ryan, the local R&B artist. We put a show on 2 nights on sale for him. He sold out the last one. He did 1 night, so he did 2 nights. Jeremy Ryan and Friends. It's next month, or the end of April. So it'll be, I guess, when this airs, maybe it'll be this month, the end of April. He did 2 nights and he sold it out in less than 48 hours, both nights.
I mean, I think people want to get out and do stuff.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, there's the need now.
Yeah.
Enough's enough. Everybody's ready to get going, but we're still trying to ease back into that. You know.
Yeah. Then growing up, I started going to shows locally here in Jacksonville at the Imperial and Jackrabbit and stuff when I was around 12 or 13. I guess my parents, they would bring me there, stay there outside, wait on it to get done. So they probably played the biggest role in it. And then watching, local bands in Jacksonville kind of take off. I was there to see the Yellow Card thing, to see the Red Jumpsuit thing. As a little kid, my friends' older brothers were, talking to the new Limp Bizkit and stuff. So I would say, the local scene here in Jacksonville really kind of played a big role. But you kind of came up in church on music, right?
Yeah, I grew up playing drums in church, and then that kind of turned. There was a blend in the early 2000s where Christian music and hardcore really took off, so that kind of led me to a more alternative route.
ArchetypeJacks.com will bring you over to where our ticketing site is there. We're real passionate about music and music production and musicians. Cultivating a music scene. We're not much about, our goals are not necessarily to make a bunch of money. It's more about just putting it back into stuff like that and creating an experience that is like the experiences we just talked about, the best shows we've ever seen. The best my best show I ever saw was a small venue with a big band, big, nice production and stuff. So that's kind of what our goal here is,
It's more about the craft and creating a platform.
Yeah.
For, local acts and people that can get off, get their job going.
And we like production too, so when we walk in, it's gonna look and sound really good.
I think it's just providing that space for someone and people, all walks of life, all genres of music, all styles,
Yeah.
let them do their thing. And all of our nights are different. Everyone's asking, what's your best night? It's like, no, every show, it's a destination spot.